Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 22nd through the 28th. This is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising signs. Alright, Capricorn, so at the bottom of the deck I do have the Hanged Man. Alright, so the Hanged Man can represent that period of suspense or that limbo period, but it also can represent, for some of you, you could be sacrificing something. And also with the Hanged Man, it can be that voluntary energy. So for some Capricorns, maybe you are going to take a step back. You could be going off and spending some time alone, because maybe you need to see something from a fresh perspective. And this could be, you know, with a family matter or in regards to a relationship, because the overall energy for the week, Capricorn, is the Ten of Cups, which is emotional abundance. So for many of you, yes, I see that it's going to be a little bit more of an emotional week for you, but I see many of you in a good place emotionally. This is emotional abundance, happiness. There could be some Capricorns that you're spending more time with friends and family this week. And then for some other Capricorns, this can represent a relationship. So for some of you, could be actually waiting on someone, waiting on maybe a decision or communication. This could be from your significant other, but what I'm getting for some of you is this could be someone that you're separated with. Someone that you're separated from, excuse me. We're starting out with the Two of Pentacles. So for some Capricorns, you might have a lot going on. This is you working very hard. The Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. I see many of you working very hard, and maybe you're juggling with the Two of Pentacles here. You have a lot of different demands, a lot of responsibilities. There could be some Capricorns that maybe you just started a new job. You could be the boss, because we also have the Emperor here. So there could be some Capricorns that maybe you just started a new job and you're now the boss. So I see you working very hard, and maybe you're trying to make more time for family. So for some of you, I see you having a lot going on this week. So I see you definitely juggling, having a lot on your plate here. And if you don't work for a living, there could be some sort of like project that you're working on. I see you very, very focused upon something. And for some of you, this could be a relationship matter that is significant here this week. And with the Emperor is an empowering energy. So for some of you, this is your energy. You're maybe taking matters into your own hands here with the Emperor. You could be making a decision with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe that's why we have this Hanged Man here, because for some of you, you're going to maybe spend some time alone. I see you weighing the pros and cons, and then I see for some of you, you maybe taking control and making a decision here, moving forward. We have this Seven of Swords diagonal with the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Swords can mean a couple of different things. This can represent like a sneaky, deceptive sort of energy, but it also represents a risky energy. So there could be some Capricorns that you're making a decision, could be on the financial front, and it might be a big risk for you. What's going to help you is listening to your intuition. We also have the Moon here and that Hanged Man. So spending some time alone and really going within, because your intuition is speaking to you. Also pay attention to your dreams. I see many of you very much in touch with your intuition this week and a little bit more emotional. So for some of you, you have this risk that you're going to take, and I feel like it is more financial than anything else. But I do see you actually coming through quite successful when it comes to this. And then for some other Capricorns, I feel like, you know, unfortunately, and I really don't like, I try to stay away from, I should say that, you know, I try to stay away from scenarios like this, but if this is what's coming up, you know, I have to address it. There will be, you know, a situation for some of you where, you know, you're married or you're in a relationship and, you know, you've met someone else, or, you know, this can always go both ways. So you could have met someone, maybe you're single, you know, you're not attached, Capricorn, and you met someone else and they're attached. It also can work out like that, because with this energy of the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Moon, the Two of Cups, I mean, there will be some Capricorns that this is an affair. There will be some Capricorns that this is an affair. And I think that for some of you, this is you actually maybe initiating that this week. You're taking charge. You could be moving forward. Maybe this has been an emotional affair, and there could be some Capricorns that maybe you're moving towards things getting physical. It could be something like that for some of you. You also could be getting involved with maybe a man who's married. There could be some Capricorns that you're getting involved with someone who's married or someone who's attached, and you have to keep it a secret because the moon, it represents, you know, what is hidden. The moon likes to keep things in the dark. So for some of you, it could be pursuing something, and, you know, maybe for the time being, you have to sneak around or you have to keep this a secret. And then with the Queen of Wands here, she can always represent the other woman. And it doesn't matter what sign she is. So there could be this woman that's significant here. She might be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Because then we also have the Knight of Wands here. This could be a fire sign male, fire sign female. That's significant here. And if she's not a fire sign, you know, she can always be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. She can be another sign. But the Queen of Wands, you know, often does come up as like the other woman. And then for some other Capricorns, you know, I feel like this is either career, what's going on for you financially, you know, workplace. For some of you, I see you just landing a new job. I see some of you the boss now. I do see this maybe decision that is needed, and it might be a little bit of like a gamble or a little bit of a financial risk here. But I see you going for it, and I see it paying off. So I think I'm reading for that group of Capricorns, but then, you know, there are some Capricorns that you're going to resonate with this on the romantic front. And there could be like a secret relationship that is unfolding here. I see a deep emotional connection. That's what I'm getting. But then I'm also getting a physical chemistry as well. For those of you that are single, I think that you're going to be listening to your intuition. There's someone that is coming in for you, and I feel like, again, there's this emotional and physical connection here, this physical chemistry, and I think that you are actually going to be getting into a relationship. So for those single Capricorns, I see you getting into a relationship. It's a very positive relationship with the Two of Cups here. This is reciprocated love. So, you know, you're very, very interested in this person. For some of you, developing maybe, you know, romantic feelings for this person, but, you know, it's reciprocated. So that person definitely cares for you. For some of you, you could be really deepening that bond this week. Maybe you're spending more time with this person. For some of you, you're traveling to see this person. You know, and with the moon here, you know, you could have been nervous. Maybe there's some Capricorns that you've been hurt in the past, because with the moon, this can represent fear. And I think that for some of you with this Hanged Man energy, if you are a Capricorn that is getting into a new relationship because maybe you've been hurt in the past, you know, don't allow this energy to hinder you in that way, because the moon can bring in a lot of fear-based energy. So I think that for some of you, this is some fear surrounding this matter. And I think that, you know, what's going to help you is really following your heart and listening to your intuition, maybe taking that alone time to see things from a different perspective. And just basically giving this person a shot, a fair shot here for some of you. So very interesting spread, Capricorn. For those of you that are getting into a new relationship, it's very positive. Just don't allow this energy to hinder you. And then for those Capricorns that you just landed a new job, I see you actually moving towards being very successful. For those of you that have a risk to take on the financial front, I see it paying off. So financially and emotionally, I see it being a great week. I just think for a small number of you, there is this situation that is playing out here. But again, it's a general reading. Not all of you are going to resonate with these energies in that sense. So watch your other signs, or I highly suggest getting a private reading. But overall, you have some very positive energy to work with. All right, so let me pull you an additional guidance card, Capricorn. Additional guidance for Capricorn. Additional guidance for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know for this week? Interesting. Okay, so we have law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So what you put out, Capricorn, always comes back to you. So for those of you that are getting into a new relationship or taking some sort of risk and you're really fearing the worst, you know, this is a nice confirmation that you need to remain positive. You need to think positive thoughts, okay? Because everything does come back your way, okay? All right, Capricorn, so I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and I do wish you a great week. Take care.